Hey students, I wanted to make sure you got to practice some of these conversion problems before you jump into your worksheet today. So go ahead and open your notebook to the next page where you have some space and put these problems on here. Go ahead and try them with me. All right, here's your first one. Using the formula here, go ahead and let me know how many of each kind of atom you have and the molar mass of this particle. This is actually a molecule, so go ahead and find the molar mass using the periodic table. Push start again when you've tried it, and then you can check your work. Here's the answer. There's 1 nitrogen here. There are 8 hydrogens and 1 sulfur. Remember that when there's a parenthesis, you need to distribute. So this little 2 out here, the subscript, goes to the N and also to the H. And that's how those numbers, whoops, there should be 2 N's. Fix that, 2 N's, 4 H's, and 1 S. And then in finding its molar mass, you're going to look up the mass of each of those. So this should be 2 times 14, so that should be 28. And then for hydrogen, it's 1 times 8, so that's 8. And then for sulfur, it's 32 times 1, which is 32. So add another 14 to this answer. It's incorrect as given. So that would be 68.16 grams per mole. Here's your second one. You are finding molecules from the moles of sucrose. There's a chart here to help you if you would like. You're starting at moles and you're going all the way to the top. Go ahead and try it and click play when you've done it. Here's your answer. Since you're starting with moles, you're going to go ahead and set that up on the top of the picket fence. And then you're going to multiply by Avogadro's number because that's how many molecules are in 1 mole. That'll cancel the moles. You'll multiply straight across, and the answer will be 1.20 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. Here comes problem number 3. This one is converting from moles to grams of NaCl. You might want to consult your chart. Go ahead and push play when you've completed your work, and you'll be able to check it. Here's your answer. Starting with the given, the 1 mole, I'm going to go ahead and multiply by the molar mass. So remember, when I find the molar mass, I have to look up Na, and I have to look up Cl, and I have to add those together. So it's 22.99 plus 35.45, and that's where the 58.44 or approximately comes in. And multiplying straight across, your answer is 58.44 grams of NaCl. I believe this one's your last one, asking you about molecules. So go ahead and try this one. You're going from grams to molecules. So notice this one's going to take 2 steps in order for you to solve that one. Go ahead and click play when you finish to check your work. All right, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to start from the grams at the bottom here. You're going to divide by the molar mass, and then you're going to multiply by Avogadro. It's a 2-step problem. Here's my setup, starting with the grams. I need to divide by the molar mass. Dividing by the molar mass, I had to add up each component in this formula. So I had to add up 1 copper's mass, 2 nitrogens, and 3 times 2 or 6 oxygens to get 187.56. And then I had to multiply by Avogadro's number. So the math is going to be 122 divided by 187.56 times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And the answer comes out to be 3.92 times 10 to the 23rd molecules. And that was your last one. Excellent work if you got them all right. Hopefully that helps you with your worksheet, guys.